am so pumped for this one-off Can-Am Defender that nobody's seen yet. Pull that thing off and let's see it.
Dude, that thing is sick.
All right, we just picked up a brand spanking new Defender Pro Limited, which is the cab model AC heat. We are building this thing for Can-Am. They had a vision, and the debut for this build is gonna be King of the Hammers. When Can-Am calls and says they want coffee shop meets mini monster truck that can do anything, go anywhere, you gotta go all out for that. And since we're getting back close to the shop, I think the only thing to do is call Logan and break the news to him.
Hello.
Hi, I'm about to pull up with a new surprise.
Love it. I'll be out there in a second.
All right, cool. So Logan handles all of the big builds in the shop. So whenever I drop this thing off, he takes it over from there. What's up? Are we busy in the shop right now?
Is it 6 weeks before King Hammers?
Yeah. Can-Am called and said they wanted to do a custom build.
Yep.
They want to do a full custom enclosed bed on this thing that holds coffee.
Perfect.
They wanted to carry coffee. They wanted the back to be covered. What is it gonna take to make this happen? It's gotta hold the condiments for the coffee, for making hot chocolate, and then maybe mount a TV in the back, you know? Maybe go exhibit West Coast custom style.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm gonna slowly back away
Until it's mine now.
until I'm out of sight, then I'm gonna run.
Excellent. Yeah, coffee at Hammers is 100% a good idea. Majority of the people that are there up first thing in the morning, mostly before daylight. So yeah, solid idea.
S3's been around for a long time now, and we've had the opportunity to do a lot of cool builds and, you know, build it for a purpose and then take it out and use it.
We did Squatch, the Defender 6x6 that we gave to Donald Cerrone. It was more of just a build. This one was a little bit more involved.
Man, we just got this brand new Defender in here. Dude, this thing's gonna be awesome. And the thing is, it gets unveiled in front of thousands of people. It's gonna be legit.
So we knew with this box going on the back that it was gonna raise the center of gravity. So we went with our S3 suspension all the way around, built strong, but we also had to widen the machine out.
Not only looks cool, not only is functional, but it's got a ton of good parts on this thing.
We got this super sweet JL Audio roof by Can-Am that we're gonna install on this thing. Remove the factory roof. Then we're gonna install this one, complete bolt-on kit. Sounds sweet. It's got LEDs built into the speakers.
We also put portals on this thing to get the extra ground clearance just so we could clear those big 35s.
So we started the process of building this box. So we start our process designing, and then we'd go out and we'd build some shell. When you're talking about an entire enclosure on the back of the Defender Pro, that's not just starting from scratch, that's designing something from zero.
The cool thing about this build is it was an opportunity for all of the guys at S3 to throw in between the engineers, the fabricators, to show what S3 is capable of. Because it went from a blank canvas to a full turnkey package.
We have an expectation of ourselves that we have to go over the top. It's not just let's meet the standard or meet the criteria, let's go past that and make it even better.
It was really some excitement, but also some nerves to make sure they were happy with this thing when it was done.
The guys have been really busting their tails trying to get the thing done. Just looking at the final rendering from the wrap guy, and looks like it's gonna be pretty sweet. So I'm about to jump in the truck and go pick it up from wrap and get it on the way to California.
Being that this was a coffee build, like we really had to make it look the part. And so when it came to the paint and the wrap, we did a full custom wrap that had to really look like a combination of rugged, but also a cool coffee house. So we had to use some mocha colors, some wood in the wrap to really just tie this whole build together.
Deadlines are deadlines. We have them all the time. Some of them are extremely tight, some of them are pretty loose, and they're flexible. This one was a hard deadline. There was no doubt about it. It had to go out before Hammers, which means whenever Dustin was going out to start pre-running, the machine had to go with him. All right, we're in the 11th hour. We got a couple days left before it heads to King of Hammers with Dustin, and we are on the way over to Off-Road Sound Systems. It's been tight on the timeline, so we've worked late nights, weekends, and now we got a couple days audio and lighting, and then it will be done, finished. So 2 T30s and just literally kind of slide out and up at the same time, and this pulls out. I say massive, it's a big area.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I'll see y'all, or they will see y'all in the morning sometime. See y'all tomorrow.
I think one of the biggest deals was they wanted to actually do the unveil at Hammers, park it by the Can-Am booth, literally pull the cover off and do a full-blown walk around right there. And so it's nerve-wracking. It's like And how is it going to be received? Are people going to think a coffee Defender built for off-road is going to think that it's a cool idea, a good concept? A lot of pressure to unveil it with them standing right there looking at you while they go over this thing. Oh man, we're finally loading everything up to roll out to King of the Hammers. We got the race cars done, surprisingly, but even bigger, we got the Can-Am Coffee Cruiser done. That was a labor of love, and it came down to the wire. We finished it last night, and we're leaving this morning. So pulling it on the trailer and we hitting the road. All right, perfect. The exciting part is getting to take it out there and show it to everybody. I can't wait to see reactions, see what people think of it. That's a big deal to us, you know. That's gonna be a really, really fun, cool part, is to see how it's perceived. King of the Hammers is the perfect place to unveil a build like this, because King of the Hammers is literally a week-long event of racing all sorts of things in the middle of a remote lake bed. So you get a ton of enthusiasts that want to see what's new, that want to see what's cool, and you're giving them free coffee. The perfect scenario for off-roading.
All right, guys, we're finally out here. King of the Hammers 2025, day one. We're about to pull the curtain back on this custom Can-Am Defender coffee rig built by S3. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I haven't seen the finished product, especially in person, so I'm pretty sure it's pretty incredible.
What's up, everyone? Dustin Jones out here at King of the Hammers. Not only am I excited about the race, I am so pumped for this brand new, one-off, full custom S3 built Can-Am Defender that nobody's seen yet. This is the first unveil for this vehicle. Pull that thing off and let's see it. You know what? Let me help. Huh? Look at this bad boy. You check it out. Coffee. You want regular coffee? We got you 2 times. You want decaf? We move right around here to the back. Kick this bad boy open. Look, check it out. You got your stirring straws. Look, once you get your coffee, check out this sweet build. You come around to this side, look at what we got. Boom. Big screen TV where you can live feed the races out here. If all of that's not good enough, check it out. Cab model, locking doors, power windows, AC heat, so you're gonna stay comfortable when you're out there cruising.
I don't know how it was money. It was money. We counted. Custom built Can-Am Coffee Defender, introduced by the one and only Dustin Jones.
Let's get it, boys. I always base, how something turns out by how it's received from other people, because that's really kind of the payoff.
Dude, that thing is sick. Look at the sign on top. Look how amazing that is. The Can-Am Coffee Cruiser. That thing's so cool.
At the end of the day, the client, the customer, when you're doing a build for them, you want to make sure they're happy, but it also has to perform.
It's for coffee.
Yeah, of course. Come here, I'll show you. So look, open your hand there. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Boom. First taker. Now we charge them. Now they $20 per cup. It's getting free. So for Can-Am to be happy, and then people be at Hammers all week getting coffee from this thing, it's just everything coming together for the perfect outcome. Woo! That hits right. It was just a cool opportunity to really admire a lot of hard work that went into this thing.